Hey, check this out. Kids go home tomorrow. House finna be quiet as a beach, man. So you. Boosie badass is back, man. All gold pool party. All gold piss pool party. And I mean it, man. This Thursday. We finna turn up, man. All that, man. I gotta enjoy my motherfucking life, man. All gold piss pool party. I'm about to be all up in the gold piss party. Y'all better hurry up and get y'all tickets. Send pictures of your piss. And it better be dark. It better be gold, man. Piss pool party at Boosie Estates. Invites only, man. Invites only. Hit my DM, man. All gold piss pool party. Fuck it. I ain't drinking water all week, man. Only lean and crown raw. I'm looking for the baddest with the darkest goldest piss. And you know I ain't got but one kid. I better hurry up and get y'all tickets before Thursday. I already DM Boosie my piss. It's dark as hell. I'm coming for you hoes. I'm coming for the $500. All gold piss pool party. Boosie badass. Chlorine or urine? We gonna have a vote. All gold in your face. I got my waist trainer on. I'm doing my Kegels. Cause when it's time for me to piss on you hoes, I'm pissing on all you hoes. All gold piss pool party. Skits like this plus a lot more wine spilled live with me, Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. But I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. Jeannie and Jeezy. Did I lie? New York Times bestseller Jeezy. He ain't saying no more. He ain't saying the snowman. He has leveled up. Now, occasionally he'll do a show like he was over there in the Bahamas, you know what I'm saying, on stage in the parking lot, saying, but he ain't got that gut like he used to because she don't make greens and yams. She make kimchi. But then I told you this was nothing but a rebrand for him. Jeezy ass had a restaurant. Nobody was buying the snowman music no more. He needed a way through the door, and he got one. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you. What's his real name? Google it. I know. Is it Jamerson? You know, he go by his real name for the New York Times bestseller, because he hit number one on that newsstand. You know, he don't want to share that money with Jeannie. Yeah. So, what is his name? Please tell me. Jenkins. And I gotta tell you, like I said in the beginning of the show when it started, Jenkins is very fitting for not a wife, but a baby mother. Now you got to work, okay? You got to work and your mama gonna be raising the baby. Ooh, that is really, 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 really black and dark on the side. I would have never thought, Jeannie, not you having your mama raise your baby. You know all of Jeezy's baby mamas raising his babies and they mamas and they staying with their grandmama and shit because he ain't got time. He got to work. I mean, weren't you very supportive of when he drug his other baby mama to court while he was married to you and you know, stood in there and you took that lady through hell and now look at God. You out here contesting divorces. You are refusing to accept what these niggas have is, okay? But you thought that you was better. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I knew what this was. I really did. I said, Jeezy done hit a lick, okay? This is the biggest lick, right? This is better than kilos. This is better than finding, better than coming in contact with some pure white kilos, okay? Now, I think, because I think Jeezy really wanted to stick it out, but it just wasn't in him because his intentions weren't natural from the beginning. And I told y'all that. Like, he needed to cross over. He was on that television show, The Real, like every week. She was, all of a sudden, anti-white men. I love me some dark meat on the side. And now he done moved from the side to the front. Now he out the door, bitch. Ain't even been 2 years. Baby didn't even attend the 2-year-old birthday party yet. Is it? They're gonna have a custody agreement on whether or not he can come. It's funny, but it's not funny because when women like this try to pretend, like I said, picture Jeannie as a Stacy, that black basketball player in high school used to date. She white, she got big, oversized hips, borderline lymphedema, a bob, unbleached roots, and some hoop earrings, and always wore the same color lipstick every day. And she used to shave her eyebrows off and put them back on. And she got a few biracial kids. And her daddy don't like niggas. This is all that Jeannie was. And Jeezy saw that. She has always wanted to be with a black man, but didn't have the courage because, in their country, what's she from, Vietnam? They usually marry white men. So, that's their way out. It's not the black one, not the big fat belly ugly, you ugly, no, not them, okay? And so, I knew that there was going to be an issue because, Jeezy, he's like, he's from the hood. And, he's just turning his street cred into home ec cred, and he's trying to be, I saw him when he was riding bicycles with Jeannie, she was on the back and they was pedaling together and then they was out kayaking, doing all the shit white people do, stuff he ain't never even did before, okay? But he did it for television because he knew that he was trying to appeal to a different audience and black people wasn't buying books on the newsstand no more. We don't even buy them in the airport, okay? If you giving it to us free, it's gonna sit on our curio cabinet at the house. We ain't reading that shit. Now, although I do not push, or condone black families breaking up, but this is not a black family. I do kind of feel bad because this is embarrassing. This is really, really embarrassing. The way she just put this man up on a pedestal, thought that he wasn't going to do her like he did Keisha Cole. Y'all forgot about that. Y'all forgot to love. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew it was the kiss. Yeah, that's what she sound like. Yeah. So, but I know Funky Diney would probably call Tamar Braxton because Tamar cannot stand this lady. I don't care what nobody say. Okay, the way she was sitting on Dish Nation. He called down to Atlanta. I said, man, you talking to Tamar. Tamar couldn't stand her, was waiting on Jeannie to get embarrassed because everybody knew who Jeezy was. They knew he was going to get up and go, I got to go. Got to go. And he wasn't finna take care of your mama, your brothers, and all them and not have a piece of cornbread in the process. Jasmine, you have got to let me focus. Yeah. But I gotta give it to him. Like, we tried to tell Jeannie. Like, they was trying to come for me saying, oh, you know what I'm saying? Look at you. Sue, don't got it. They ain't got no job. Shit. Now they saying that you sleeping with your coworker, Mario Lopez. And I ain't never seen Mario Lopez with a woman, so I don't even know where y'all got that from. Who seen Mario Lopez with a woman? I'll wait. You still ain't seen Tyler Perry with one. He brought that model out. She was on the other side of the room. Never showed up at no family weddings, gatherings, cookouts, with that bitch. Because this nigga was across the room. Allegedly. This is wine, gossip, and comedy for entertainment purposes only. If you sue, you gotta wait 5 years, okay? Listen, I'm on an automatic stay. Why we getting reckless out here? Now, just a lot of cultural differences. And then there was a video that came out where she said, this here.
Not a lot of people know this, but it's just something in my family. I've seen it in my grandmother. Saw it in my grandfather, to my grandmother, to my mom, to my aunts, to me, right? But I didn't notice it in myself until I was with Jeezy.
Interesting. You didn't notice in your previous marriage?
No.
When anybody tell her what she's about to say, that niggas like this will bring it out of you. Let's go.
No, because it has to do with the type of relationship you have and the type of respect you have for that person to mirror things back to you, where you actually would stop you in your tracks and evaluate yourself,
So you had it.
So I had it, but nobody ever called me out on it. Also in my line of work, sometimes
she's talking about anger issues. She said only certain people can bring that out of you. And we as black women know it's always welcome, Jeannie. Let's go. Keep going.
Being a boss isn't so great for you, because you have a lot of people who just agree to what you want. They're yes men, right? And so I didn't notice that I had a hot temper until I got with Jeezy. And here's a person who is my equal and I really respect. And when I would spew some of my old habits, and he was like, like, who? That's not flying here. And also, it would trigger him to come back at me with things where I was like, who the fuck do you think you are?
And in that moment, she knew she fucked up. Okay.
But I was triggering him. So through work, we learned that we both have certain habits that to the everyday person, from friends, family, fans, they'll never see it. But to the person who loves us deep enough, you can press that button and boom, the dragon comes out. And we both have it. So we had to work on that. But he never told me to fix my temper. I just saw it and I thought, unless I want to stay in this place where I lose this person I love and I stay in my comfort zone of doing what I want to do and function the way I have for the last 40 years where nobody else had to stop me.
Which obviously has done quite well for you.
Right. I could have. But this was something greater that I wanted. And also a great challenge to myself to say, what if, now that I know it exists and the dragon's there, what if I got rid of that? How do I kill that dragon or store it in its place so that...
Kill that dragon. See, Jeezy too thought that he had married the traditional woman from Vietnam too. He thought that because of who he was. Because remember, he was talking about my woman. Remember, he was talking about that on the show? His woman needed to submit to him. He needed a submissive woman. And Jeezy said, and Jeannie said, no. She said, you can go, I could go, too. That's how this conversation gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So like, you can't be. It's kind of like us being married as black women, or to a white man, which I'm for interracial dating, right? Love who you love, but it's just certain lines you can't cross. Like a white man can't tell me to shut the fuck up. He can't call me no black bitch. It's gonna hit different, as if it was see, if Jeezy said, I'm like, I know his nigga talk. You know what I'm saying? But if a white man said, now that's cracker talk. We got a problem. We got a problem. It's about to crack you upside your head, cracker. Don't play with me. And I think, she didn't think that Jeezy would be, using her the way that he did to pivot his career and to appear as a family man to a certain demographic. And now you out here doing interviews because he made you believe that you really did something wrong. And the whole time it was him, because he played you into thinking that it was you, but really he wasn't going to stay no way. So that's why he didn't tell you to fix it, because he didn't give a damn whether or not you fixed yourself or not, because he was going to fix himself a plate on the way out the motherfucking door. And he did just that, okay? And so it sucks, that you're going to be a Vietnamese successful, dragon baby mother. You know, you're going to be down there at the child support office, you know, with the rest of us. Your baby daddy going to be black because they sure going to make you fill that out, African American. And when he don't pay, they going to suspend his license, take his passport. He ain't going to be able to do shit, you know what I'm saying? Lock him up, you know. That's going to be your life for the next few years. And I hate that for you. I really do, because you didn't even want that baby in the first place. You only wanted it because he wanted it to solidify his position to make you feel like he was there for the long term. He said, no! I said, Jeezy done went and planted a biracial baby and said, goodbye, daddy gotta go to work. Now, you know what he about to go do? He about to go get with somebody with no kids. That's what they always do, okay? And it's going to be a black woman. And he's never, ever going to get married again because you crossed him over. You gave him the audience that he so desired, and you made a mockery of, you know, just everything, you know, like Jenkins. I'm a Jeannie, my Jenkins. I can't cook cornbread. Like, what was all the theatrics for? He just let you do it. So yes, it was cultural differences, and you didn't see his culture. He saw yours, but he thought maybe you was the traditional woman from Vietnam that possibly could be deported if you didn't work, but it didn't work like that. You had been raised over here, and you really identify as Stacy with a bob that likes black men and dates biracial kids, but she's scared that her daddy's gonna whoop her ass, or nobody will really accept her, you know, for who she really is when it comes to these auditions and stuff like that. And so with that being said, in the words of Jeezy, now I gotta go. Bye.